All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic we're going to talk about and make the case for why you should not buy a Tesla today, not this month. Don't use a referral code and just wait. And don't even wait till the end of next quarter, which would be September, and not even by the end of this year, because there's something big that changes next year regarding the tax credit for the Model 3 and the Model Y that you should just be aware about, and the deals and pricing and all the different things with Model 3 and Model Y might actually change. So this is where I usually run my intro real quick, but if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide for buying your Tesla with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon members. We got Matthias. Thank you for supporting. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. I know a lot of you out there, just a little bit of a PSA. We talked about this yesterday, but today is basically the last day if you're looking to purchase a Tesla, if you're looking to get a referral code attached with your order, if you want to lock in your pricing, and if you want to get loot box credits or supercharger miles, or even $1,000 off your Model S or Model X, you've got to use a referral code just like the one down below in the description. Because if you use that referral code and link it up today, then you will be able to get locked in with the referral code. Because it seems like, if you take a look at the referral code page, this is the page for our referral code. You know, thank you to everybody that's used ours in the past and in the future. If you take a look at it right here, it says new vehicle orders by June 30th, which is basically today. So we're pretty much almost running down to the wire. If you're East Coast, you probably got another hour and a half, give or take. If you're West Coast, maybe a couple more hours than that. But you've got to use a referral code if you're looking to get these extra referral loot box credits or the extra $1,000 off a Model S or Model X. But this is what we know, right? If you purchase or if you take delivery of a Model 3 or Model Y, which I know a bunch of you out there are interested in Model Y right now and Model 3, if you are purchasing a Model Y, you can take advantage of the $7,500 federal tax credit. And so I know a lot of you have watched plenty of the videos on this, but the quick TLDR is basically this is a credit where you file for next year. You do not get any sort of discounts or anything like that regarding the federal tax credit this year. You buy the car this year, but when you file for your taxes with the CPA or even TurboTax, you basically get an enhanced refund if you qualify as an individual. And so we made plenty of videos on that, but basically if you make anywhere from $75,000 W2 income as a single earner all the way up to $150,000, because that's the max benefit, then you will be able to get the full $7,500 back as in a form of an enhanced refund check on top of whatever refund that you will potentially get. That's like the TLDR recap version on that. And of course this is on the Model 3 and the Model Y. But there's one big thing that changes next year with this tax credit, with the Inflation Reduction Act and what is actually passed in this bill and law. So shout out to Christopher Dungeon. He posted this tweet earlier today, which kind of got me inspired on making this video for today, because it's just always a PSA. It's a good PSA to put it out there, because not everybody knows how this tax credit works and how the tax credit goes to point of sale next year. And what that means, it's literally a point of sale discount at the time of purchase, but you still have to qualify as an individual as well. But there's more stipulations on this. Not as clean cut and as dry as that. If you don't qualify as an individual yourself, then you might still not qualify. And on top of that, the vehicle that we're talking about, Model 3 and Model Y, might not qualify as well. I'll get more into that. But here's the interesting poll that Christopher Dungeon posted out. Quotes, the US EV credit goes from being a 7.5 tax rebate this year to an instant rebate next year. Quote, how many of you are postponing your Tesla purchase until 2024's instant rebate? And so a good staggering 28% said they're going to be yes to postponing it. 17% said no to postponing it. 15% said waiting for Highland, which doesn't really have anything to do with that, but a staggering 40% just wanted to see what everybody else is doing, wanted to see the results, and they wanted to see what is going on with this. But the interesting thing here is that there's a couple things that be coming at play here. The one thing that we do know, I mean, we don't know if they'll actually do in terms of, we don't know if they'll do price increases for the Model 3 and Model Y, but we do know that Tesla loves changing the prices of their vehicles. Here's a Tesla price history tracker. You can see for the Model Y, you can see there's big swings downwards and also big swings upwards. So I don't know about you, but I'm also pretty much of, no, I don't know if it's pessimistic, but if Tesla knows that customers are getting a discount off the bat at the point of sale for $7,500 off, then I could pretty much imagine them also raising the price. Maybe not $7,500 up right off the bat, but I could easily see them doing something to that sort to get some of that money back, because they know people are going to get that discount, or they're going to get it up front. Maybe they don't qualify themselves, but I can certainly see that happening. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Do you think Tesla next year, if they know customers are going to get this $7,500 at point of sale, if their vehicles qualify, we'll talk about that in a second, do you think that Tesla will raise the prices of their vehicles next year on top of that? But here's the thing, right? So this is an actual fact sheet from the IRS that goes into the tax credit and all these different things. But the other thing that a lot of people aren't necessarily talking about is that the tax credit, because of the vehicles, they do change slightly in terms of how much of the vehicle has to be produced in the United States. It raises up, I think, from 40 to 50% in terms of like the built where it's manufactured and the battery components and things like that. I thought I had it pulled up here, but essentially it essentially goes to that. And so there's something to be aware about if you are interested in buying a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y and you're trying to push it off to next year. Just be aware of that. I mean, Tesla has pulled some magic and they were able to get both of the vehicles qualified this year, so I could easily see them doing the same again. But I could also easily see we're going to get into the same situation as we got in last December, where there was a good portion of people just waiting for the tax credit, because the tax credit was not eligible at that time, because Model 3 and Model Y, if you weren't around, the Model 3 and the Model Y were not eligible for the $7,500 tax credit. So a lot of people were pushing their orders off till next year. And so what Tesla did, they said, hey, we'll just give you all $7,500 off the Model 3 and Model Y at time of sale. And so we could easily see something to that effect happening maybe this December. So if you're interested, it might be a good time to wait. It's still, I mean, it's already the last day of the supporting. It looks like did I lose internet? Am I still good? Am I good? I think I'm good. Hopefully everybody's good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. You can tell we are not at home. We are traveling again. So thanks for all the like buttons, the comments, and everything like that. We are running a giveaway with 3D Mats USA. So if you're interested in winning a set of